We got a pesky cat. We got a pesky cat. That's right, that's your little bed. So, Smudge basically lives in this room, like she is always in here, and when it gets to night time I always get a little knock on the door, I hear her feet pattering up against it. So, yeah, we're like little roommates. And this is her, whilst I'm recording, I've got my desk, and then she's got her own like mini desk with a little cushion on it. But as you could see, she doesn't like to stay on it, and she likes to wander around my desk, knocking over everything. Isn't that true, Smudge? Yes, oh, you're so cute. Not very camera shy, are you? Unlike Sooty, he'll just run away. Sooty doesn't have to knock on my door, he will literally open it. He's a very clever cat. But what you need to do is like press down on a thing and it will open, so he jumps up and like claws onto it. I don't know how he worked that out. I don't know. It's weird. He must have like seen us putting our hand there before going in or something. Or maybe he just saw it as the only thing that was sticking out the door and thought jumping at it. I don't know. Clever cat though. Very clever. Takes him a few tries, but he gets it right. Anyway. Irrelevant cat. Oh no, you're so relevant. Okay, alright, enough of that.
Hello everybody and welcome to another Phyzik Let's Talk. Today we've got several different topics coming from several different parts of YouTube. Some good stuff, some bad stuff. If you enjoyed the video today, please do leave it a like and subscribe if you want to help support me and my channel. If you want to go a step further than that, I now have a donate button on my channel banner, as you can see down here. This is just via PayPal. I haven't got a Patreon set up yet. You also have the ability to leave a message when you do that, and if you leave a message I will respond to you with a proper private message, not a comment. I really don't know how to do this. You know, this is the fourth or fifth take because I don't know what to say. Basically, anyone that does that, you mean so much to me. Anyone that supports me in general means so much to me, but doing that would help me so much at the minute. Times are tough, you know what I mean. Thank you so much to anyone that supports me anyway. It doesn't matter if you can't afford to financially support me. I respect every last one of you. You're the best group of fans. Oh god, I'm gonna stop pandering because I don't know, I think people get a bit annoyed when I go on about it for too much. So, today is supposed to be my gaming video day. I was supposed to be uploading Unforgiving, a Northern Hymn, which is a Norse mythology horror game it's pretty damn good. I will be uploading that, but it will now be after this video. This is because I was browsing around YouTube, as I do, and stumbled across Onision's latest video, and I have to talk about this. This is ridiculous. He's given up caring. He doesn't care anymore. He's just going to say what he thinks, and Jesus Christ, it's like, please just let it go. It's about Shane Dawson, but we'll get into that later. I'm also going to be quickly going over the recent issues between H3H3 and Keemstar. I've been a huge fan of H3H3 for a very long time, but that's not to say that he has done things that have upset me recently. I do definitely believe that fame has got the best of him, but he's put out a public apology, and I respect that so much because he was very honest about what he said. And Keemstar's a rat, as we all know, a rat-a-tat-tat. So, without further ado, let's roll that mother-flippin' intro. God, that was cringy. Wow. So, for those of you that don't know, and I'm sure there aren't many of you that don't know about this by now, but Onision and Shane Dawson don't exactly get on that well, and it's basically all because of Onision. I mean, Shane Dawson, a fair while ago, I mean, this is well over maybe 7 or 8 years ago, Shane Dawson invited Onision to come to LA to do a video with him. He went to LA, but Shane Dawson couldn't meet him. Now, this could have been for any number of reasons. There could have been something that was unpredictable that came out of nowhere that made Shane unable to do it. And the thing is, Shane Dawson has apologized for this as well, so the rational thing to do in my mind is to forgive him and move on, because this was like a decade ago. There's been a lot of tension between the two, and recently Onision consistently makes videos on him, consistently body shames him, consistently attacks him for the minor stupid things that is completely unnecessary to do so. So he's been treading on eggshells when he talks about Shane Dawson, because he knows that we don't appreciate these videos. His audience doesn't appreciate these videos. No one wants to see him doing these videos other than himself. So he's been kind of careful about what he says, but now it seems like that's all gone out the window. He's completely given up caring and has made one of the most horrendous videos I've ever seen Onision make. It is titled 10 Things I Love About Shane Dawson. Already an incredibly sarcastic and rude title. This is actually on his main channel. This is a proper comedy sketch, and it's like, please Onision, get over it. My God, everyone else has. Please get over it. Get over it. He didn't do anything that bad. He apologized. Get over it, please. Oh my God, man. You just don't stop. You don't know when to stop. You screw up your own channel and then you blame it on the YouTube algorithm. Get real. Realize what you're doing, and good God, grow up, my boy. Now, let's have a look at this video.
Hi girl, this is 10 things I love about Shane Dawson.
You don't have to drink to have a little fun. We'll give you a list, and we'll start with number 1.
First of all, Shane Dawson is not restricted by verbal contracts or basic human decency. He is his own person, y'all.
Hey Shane, I'm flying out to LA. Want to meet up?
Sure, let me know when you're here and we will hang out.
Okay, make sure you show up, otherwise I will hold you accountable for the rest of your life.
Yes, he has done that. He has held him accountable for that for his whole life, even though he's apologized, and from Onision's own mouth he's said that it could have been a simple misunderstanding. So why the hell are you holding this grudge for 10 years? Oh, I know why. It's because you're horrendously jealous of him. You're horrendously jealous of his success, and you're trying to do everything you can to put him down. Now, recently he made a video where he was joking. He was doing a silly little joke about meeting up with Onision on Big Brother and joining an alliance and making fake drama. It was such a blatant joke, and Onision took it seriously, which is why I think he's now made this video, because he's just a petty little child. When I'm watching this, it's like, is he parodying himself? Is he parodying the fact that he holds grudges unnecessarily? Because that seems to be what he's doing. If he's not, he's the least self-aware person I've ever seen in my life. Good God, this was like 10 years ago. Wow, you're so stupid. Jesus. And yeah, fantastic chest hair and fat stomach look. Can you just stop with the body shaming? It's completely unnecessary. This guy has real body dysmorphia, and what the hell has he done to you to deserve this? Nothing. What he's done is he's succeeded, whereas you have been left behind because you're a horrible person and no one likes you anymore.
No problem, you are my friend, just like I declared you are my friend at VidCon, so I would never betray a friend like that.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Is this a parody? Because I don't think he was ever a real friend. It was obviously largely a business relationship. You take things like this way too seriously. Let's take a look at Andy Biersack. You were like, oh, he's really let me down because he's on tour and he's busy. Yes, he's on tour and he's busy. So no, why the hell would he meet up with you and collaborate? Why? When he is a multi-million-dollar successful musician, why would he spend time with you? It's the same with Shane. Yes, he was kind of like a business friend, let's say. He was friendly because of the fact that you collaborated with each other. It's not like he has betrayed your trust and ruined this huge friendship that you both had. You are the one that has completely ruined that. Can you not see that? You are the one that has destroyed this friendship. You and your written contracts. You with Billy having to make a written contract saying that she needs to tattoo liar across her head. Jesus, stop living by such black and white rules.
Shane, you already screwed me over before. If you do this again, I might have to hold it against you forever. Shane?
Great, so why exactly are you now taking the mick out of the fact that he's gay? Do you not think that's a step too far? Doing a portrayal of him s***ing two dicks instead of going to meet you? Don't you think that's a step too far? No, actually, what am I talking about? You took that step a long time ago. This is like 100 steps too far. Take a step back, take a breather, and get over it.
I personally love that Shane isn't confined by societal expectations. He never shaves, never changes his clothes, probably stinks like nothing else. He is a rebel.
Hi, Shane. I see that's the same shirt you've been wearing all week.
Oh my god, yes it is.
Think you might want to change it at some point?
No chance.
Have you completely given up? Is this what you think comedy is now? Just acting like an idiot, putting on a stupid voice that has absolutely no relevance to the person you're portraying? You've completely given up. I liked some of your sketches back in the day, but this is like Fred level of comedy, with the high-pitched voices. It's so bad. And, oh, you disabled the comments. Wow, that's really surprising, because we all know you're very good at taking criticism. Yeah, nice one for just making him look as fat as possible. What are you talking about? He has a beard. Wow, what an issue. What a terrible person, that guy that has a beard and has long hair and... Oh my god. You're only saying this because you mentioned once that apparently he was wearing the shirt 2 days in a row. Whoa! He's basically a homeless scumbag. How could he do such a thing? That absolute horrendous piece of filth. God damn it. Get off your unbelievably high horse, you total dickhead.
Alright, I mean that I might want to snag yourself more.
Okay, but let's be real, Chibi. You haven't changed your outfit ever.
That's not true. I was a lobster in that one video.
Oh my god, I, Shane Dawson, love lobster and other meats, which is why I'm approaching obesity.
Yes, he's obese because he eats meat. That's why everyone in the world that eats meat is an obese pig. What is the point you're making here? So you've said that he betrayed your trust once, which he didn't. It could have been a simple misunderstanding, which he apologized for. You're now attacking him for being gay. I know you're not homophobic, but you're clearly taking the piss out of the fact that he's gay. You are making him out to be a fat slob. You're making him out to be unhygienic. What's your point? What's your point? The fact is, you're completely jealous, so you're trying to look for any tiny little thing to attack him for, because you actually have no reason to be doing this, so you're going for the most petty things. You're pathetic. You are so pathetic, which is why you've disabled the comments, because you know you're an idiot, and that's why this is... I can't believe this has 2,000 likes. How have you managed that? You must have some stupid fans. No offense to them, but...
Unlike most celebrities, Shane Dawson is not afraid to look ugly. That is so brave. Hey Shane, remember when people used to say that you and I look alike? Oh my god, yeah, that was cray, right? I just want to thank you for completely giving up on life and letting your appearance go entirely so people no longer compare us.
Oh my god, Onision! You are so salty. You are so salty. You are like a child. You're like a petty little child whining because he's gone somewhere and you haven't. I'm sorry that you are a sad, pathetic old man with nothing better to do with his time than to attack this poor individual with body dysmorphia that has done nothing wrong to you. You are so petty. This is one of the worst videos I've ever seen you make. You have completely given up on trying to be any kind of respectful human being. You're a mess, Onision. You're a mess. You do realise that you're the one that looks like a cringy little child. I so hope you see this video as well. You need to see this. You need to have a wake-up call. It's not going to happen, though, is it? And Onision's never going to change. He is this person, and that's that. He's got to a point where he's had so many people criticizing him online. His channel has suffered terribly as a result. So any rational person that would change would have done it by now. But he hasn't at all. In fact, clearly he's got a lot worse. He also made a video on Eugenia Cooney's fans the other day. Absolute crap. That was just a video on Eugenia Cooney. Let's be honest here.
Oh my god, bless. You are so welcome. Like, the way things are going, pretty soon you're gonna be so ugly that your views are gonna leak over to my views, and finally people can start watching videos where someone actually put honest effort into them. So everybody wins, except for you. They're still gonna watch me, Onision. You're unlikable. Well, I'm pretty sure that if we were both in prison, I'd get passed around a lot more than you, so at least I have that.
My god, oh my god, do you hear yourself? Do you actually hear the words that are coming out of your mouth? Oh, you whiny little bitch. This is ridiculous. You are so jealous. You are so jealous, it's unreal. You're basically saying, I'm jealous, I'm jealous, I'm jealous, you get more views than me, I'm jealous. You're fat though, you're fat, why are people watching you? I'm the one that's the most honest, realest person on this platform. Oh, I see now. It's because you made that video the other day saying, I'm giving up on this, I'm gonna start exposing people, calling people out, and wow. The first person you go for is Shane Dawson, because you've never done that before. Because you clearly have a lot of people to expose if you've just gone for Shane Dawson, the one person that's done nothing wrong to you. You can claim that he's done something wrong to you, but that was 10 years ago, you total twat.
The Shane Dawson fans are so smart that they can somehow telekinize each other's thoughts, so they all have exactly the same defense of Shane Dawson when anyone criticizes him. I really feel like Shane Dawson videos are nowhere near as good as they used to be. What? Shane Dawson is way more famous than you'll ever be! You know, Hitler is more famous than Shane Dawson will ever be, so does that make him better?
So again, you're repeating the same points over and over again. Wah, he gets more views than me. You're saying it in a different way to that, but that's what you're saying. And are you joking? Onision, have you noticed your fan base? Have you seen what they're like? Have you seen how they will defend you no matter what you do? You've been called out for being a disgusting, slimy, perverted, narcissist manipulator, but they still watch and enjoy your videos. You got 2,000 likes on this video, so why are you now attacking Shane's fans? Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! There's no stopping you at this point, and it's hilarious to watch. It's hilarious to watch because in your eyes you're probably thinking, wow, this video is so funny, it's so funny and it's so edgy, and now I'm calling him out. Jesus Christ. And can I make this point? This isn't even Shane's fans in most of these cases. Most of the people that dislike the videos you make on Shane Dawson are just people that can see how much of an awful person you are. I'm not a Shane Dawson fan, but I know what kind of a person he is, and I know how unnecessary it is for you to be attacking him. I know the struggles he has with social anxiety and body dysmorphia, and oh my god, I can't believe you're even doing this. I cannot believe it. It's just so petty. Anyway, I'm gonna stop myself because I will just keep on at this video, and I've got more things to be talking about. I know people don't want to constantly see me talking about Onision, but you gotta admit, guys, this is something else. This is seriously bad. He's so unself-aware. He can't see how petty he's being. He can't see how much of a whiny little baby he is, and he cannot deal with criticism, so he attacks Shane Dawson fans. And like I said, I'm not even a Shane Dawson fan. We can all just see how much of an idiot you are and how unnecessary this is. Can I say it once again? This was a decade ago, Onision. Get over it. Okay, moving on. So Mr. Ethan Klein from H3H3, Papa bless. Love the guy, love H3H3 so much. I really do. But there is no denying that Ethan Klein has changed with the amount of attention he's got, with the amount of fame he now has. I only wish that we could one day return to doing silly reaction videos of pranksters and that kind of thing, but times change, people change, and he's been doing his podcast now and had Keemstar as a guest quite recently. Seemed like H3 was a little bit less professional in the way that he responded to things that Keemstar said, and I can't really condone that. It would be silly for me to say that I would condone that. And after Keemstar had left, H3H3 had left some kind of snarky comments about him, which I also don't condone. However, Ethan Klein has apologized for this, and he said this on Twitter: "I think fame has definitely made me a worse person overall, more arrogant, defensive, distrustful, cynical. Over the past year, I've started to hate myself. I hope by saying it, I can try to guide myself to a better state of being." The reason Ethan is saying this is because he has been a little bit snaky in some situations, a little bit dishonest, and has said a few things to kind of cover his ass and to avoid backlash. Regardless of that, him saying this, I have a lot of respect for that, I really do. As I say, not many YouTubers would say things like this publicly in fear of getting a bad image from it, so a lot of respect for that. And Keemstar, was a little bit about it, as you could probably imagine. Following this, Ethan Klein left a tweet saying, "I understand that you think we are enemies, and that's fine. And to be frank, I should have reacted more professionally towards you during the podcast, and I do apologize for that. I hope someday you are able to distinguish between journalism and personal vendetta." So again, a respectful comment, but obviously Daniel Keem was going to get a bit upset about the last bit where he said, "I hope someday you are able to distinguish between journalism and personal vendetta," because I'm sorry, Keemstar, but you have no clear definition. You say that your Twitter account and the Drama Alert show are two different entities. They don't. One is for unbiased content and one is for opinionated content. That's a load of crap. You know it's a load of crap. You definitely blur that line completely until you can't even see that the line exists. And he made the point that Ethan brings up personal vendettas on his podcast. But Keemstar, that's a podcast. It's not a news channel. It's completely different. You can't say that. That's stupid. Keemstar is a moron. We all know he's a moron. And the thing is, Keemstar, I don't think he'll ever learn from his mistakes. I don't think he'll ever own up for the things that he does. And that's why in my eyes he will always be a dishonest rat. A rat-a-tat-tat. Sadly, I am out of time for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I'm sorry this has been a bit of an unorganized video. It's been a bit all over the place. We'll be back to normal videos in a couple of days. I just wanted to get my thoughts out on this. We've got Unforgiving, a Northern Hymn coming up, possibly tonight, but probably tomorrow. This is a fantastic indie horror that has a lot to do with Norse mythology, and that really interests me. If you enjoyed the video today, please do leave it a like and subscribe if you want to help support me and my channel. We're nearly at 2,000 subs, guys. Can we get there by Christmas? I think we can. Also, if you did want to support me financially, I've got that donate button on my channel banner on my main page. Love you so much, guys. Appreciate you. Papa bless, and I will see you in the next one.